Tuesday night, Wednesday morning, however you want to look at it. We are here to discuss real estate wholesaling in the wee hours of the morning. Because that's how we roll. That's what we do. Hey, I'm glad everybody's doing okay out there tonight. At least I hope you are. You know, it's a strange world, strange times. But also just chock full of opportunity. And I want to talk to you tonight about that opportunity. And I want to give you some gold nuggets. I want you to set some goals tonight, too. You know, hashtag lockdown goals. Hashtag free houses. Hashtag shut up money. Let's just have a good time tonight. Talking about how we're going to do so good. Even if the whole world don't like it.
I have been a rich man and I have been a poor man, and I choose rich every fucking time.
No more questions.
Well, I hope everybody had a great National Beer Day or whatever it was. Some kind of holiday. I tell you, I saw it on Facebook. That's how I knew. You know, it's like, that's how I stay up to date with what's the holidays, I guess. You know, but I guess I saw on there today that it was National Beer Day. So I hope you had a beer. I did not have a beer, but I wanted a Bud Light Lime. What do you think about that? Bud Light Lime, not so bad, not so bad. I know some people think it's a girl beer. I don't really care if you think it's a girl beer or not. I like it. Hope you had your beer of choice today. Let's talk about real estate. You guys want to see if somebody's doing deals out here in this mess? Like, is somebody really doing deals? Justin, are you really doing deals? Are your students really doing deals out here in this corona mess? I mean, is it even possible? Oh, it's more than possible, guys. More than possible. And I do want to show you. So let's just do that.
It takes brass balls to sell real estate.
All right, guys. I'm going to show you here. I should have had this queued up before. I didn't have it queued up, but it'll pull up right away. I want to take you on a tour through our VIP group. And I know I've done this before, but I want to show you that the students in my VIP group, those guys and gals are absolutely just beasts, okay? They are really, really, really doing it. They're doing this stuff. They are out there getting that shut up money, okay? They're getting these deals. Here's an example. This person is actually not even in the VIP. They're just over on the Facebook group. Real Estate Wholesalers Club Facebook group. We got a big cover sign. The cover photo is shut up money, just what you just saw there. Alan. Shout out to Alan. Need help? Guys, you got to listen to this story. Crazy. And you can see where I was chatting with Michael Batista, okay, right here. I was chatting with Michael Batista, and at the same time, you know, I was trying to respond to this Facebook post. Alan says, need help. I'm in the process of closing a deal tonight. The buyer is ready. I will not put the wholesaler on the phone with him to seal the deal because I don't have a JV in place, a JV agreement. So should I just get one in place with my vetted buyer or the seller? I am the co-wholesaler. I brought the seller and the buyer together. Okay, so sounds like she brought the buyer. All right. We can wrap this up tonight if I can get the right answer tonight, please. This is my shut up money. Thanks for helping me, someone. Well, I did hear your cry, and I came to the rescue. All right. Yes, no, it's true. It's all true. It's all true. We really do love people over here. We try to take care of them. Okay, so, yeah, Alan, I wanted to help you. So I said have your JV partner fill out. I said full out. I meant fill out this, and then I put the Google link to where the new Coho Sale 2.0 marketing fee addendum is. Okay? Not a JV agreement. This is much more simple, guys. This is 2.0 stuff we're talking about now. Okay? And I let Alan have a sneak peek of that, even though Alan's not in the VIP or anything yet, or one-on-one. And let's see here. Other folks started responding. Let me see if I can find where it gets real good here. Now listen to this. She says, I said, and you did all this from the Virgin Islands, right? She did all this from the Virgin Islands. Get that, guys. All this stuff that she's talking about, here it is. Hey, Justin, just got that shut up money today. The paperwork on its way to the attorney title company in Chi-Town. Okay, man, that makes me want pizza. I want a pizza. Anybody else want pizza? Chi-Town. My home, South Side, baby. Bittersweet. I get my first deal in my hometown, Chicago, on the South Side where I grew up. And I found both the seller, I guess, Atlanta, and buyer, a Chicagoan, and closing in 2 weeks. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, exclamation mark. I'm trying to read it as written. All done virtually while I am over here in the U.S. Virgin Islands, the island of St. Croix. Okay. So what is your excuse? Right, guys? I told you it was virtual. I told you it was virtual. I told you this was work from home. Right? I told you could do this sitting in your underpants. I wasn't lying. I wasn't lying at all. You can totally do this sitting in your underpants. So, here's somebody that believed it. Okay, and golly, I feel like... Here's somebody that believed it. Exactly. I feel like out there... Hey, Debbie. How are you? Thanks for putting it in the chat. I'm not in the Zoom room tonight. I'm live broadcasting on Slobs. Okay? You'll have to figure out what Slobs is if you don't know. But anyway, thank you. If you want to communicate with me, feel free to find me on YouTube, put it in the chat. That's where I'm at, guys. But over here, she actually decided to believe, okay, that you can do this virtually. Yes, you can do it virtually. I've told you that. I told you could do this in your underwear. I told you I sit around. Honestly, you see me on camera. You only see me from the waist up, don't you? Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. Because I'm sitting here in my underpants. Right? No, I'm not really. But I could. And you would know no different. Because that's the kind of job, that's the kind of work I have. Okay? I've got that kind of work where I can definitely sit in my underpants. Some people nowadays are being relegated to this, where they have to figure out how to work from home. I thank God every day lately that I had already figured out how to work from home. Okay? I feel so sad for people who have been laid off or, whatever the situation is, fired, shit canned, all of it. So somebody decided to believe that they could do this from the Virgin Islands. And there you go. Right there in black and white. Right there. Not just me. You know, if I told you I did a deal from the Virgin Islands, half you would go, well, that's Justin. He's amazing. He's spectacular. He's like the most incredible dude I've ever met. He's so loving and kind and generous. Yeah, and I appreciate that, guys. I really do. But this isn't me. This is one of y'all. Okay? This is somebody, they're not even in the VIP. They're not even in the one-on-one coaching. I think as far as they went was probably the free course. But they acted upon that with the agreements that are also free over at realestatewholesalersclub.com, by the way. And here they go. They got them a deal. Shut up money. Hey, congratulations to you, Alan. All right, but that's not the only activity going on over here. Well, she goes on to say that she's working on another deal now in Pompano Beach, Florida. Right here in this 80-degree weather at the time now, 8:52 p.m. Man, I still haven't eaten yet. Seriously, all day. It don't stop, Justin. I told you, sink or swim. Actually, now I think I remember talking with this person. And I talk to so many people, guys. Forgive me if I get your gender mixed up or your name or whatever. What's up, Mr. Thinker? Good to see you here. Here's Arturo. Arturo, he just sends a picture of his phone indicating that there's a deal that he found. And there you go. Arturo, again, this week on the board. On the board this week. Oh, my God, Arturo. Arturo's going to win the Shut Up Money Award for the year if he keeps it up. Unfortunately, probably won't have a stadium full of people because of the shutdown. But we will definitely pat you on the back, Arturo. Excellent work, sir. Excellent work. Okay, so before we move on, I want to share one more thing out of the VIP. Arturo's VIP. Not even one-on-one. Okay. Just VIP. Now, here's another guy that's VIP, but he's also one-on-one, but just for one part of the transaction he wanted to sharpen up on. Okay. And he says, hey, everyone, I want to call out Justin Chamness. Oh, you know, I get nervous when people start talking shit like that. Hey, everyone, I want to call out Justin. Man, you know what? That throws me back to junior high. I got picked on a lot. That sucks. But, you know, it made me who I am today. So, I'm okay with that. I also got spankings. And maybe that's why I'm fucked up today. But, it is part of my genius now. So, I'm all for it. And that probably cures some people's ills right there. But, don't divorce me because I believe in that. Okay? I'm not doing that to your kids. And I'm not even doing it to mine because, geez, mine are 16, 17, 18 years old now. Okay? They'd spank me. All right. I want to call out Justin Chamness for something. And for the most here, this won't be surprise. A bit earlier, we got off a seller lead call, and for the first time, I actually enjoyed making a cold call, which came from a text. So actually a warm call, technically. Yep, see, he got his, automation going. He got his, something to help scrub out the nose, which is what we're going to talk about a little bit tonight. And then he got a lead, and then I was there to three-way call with this guy. Okay. Me, the guy in the VIP room, and the seller. Three-way call. And the student in the VIP room says that this is the first time he enjoyed a cold call, which was actually a warm call. He said it sure does beat all the FU text I received earlier this week. Ha ha. It was a great call, and I'm fired up to make more calls. Hearing Justin in action, really cool. That dude has his shit down. Okay? This is how people talk about me in the VIP, guys. I am just really, 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 really humbled by this. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the love. I feel it. I feel the love. Can you feel the love tonight? Is it where you are? Okay. Hearing Justin in action, really cool. That dude has his shit down. The seller wanted way too high of a price and had no mortgage. So Justin smoothly transitioned the call into a lease option, and the seller liked the idea. Will follow up and hopefully close those two deals. So Justin, man, thank you for everything you do. Yeah. It's my job. I'm trying to help you. I want to help you. Mr. Thinker can feel it in his plums. They have a purple hue. Okay? You can see I said, oh, dude, I'm blushing. He said, for any of the newbies here, folks, you're in the right place with a bunch of great people. Hey, if you are looking for a place where you can learn in a group setting, or if you're looking for a place where you can get some real assistance, okay, that's what we do at realestatewholesalerclub.com. Okay, go check us out over there. We do give away agreements, we do give away free trainings, and we have lots of other options for you too. So go ahead and take a look over there when you get a chance. All right, by the way, Justin Chamness say 24/7. When Justin Chamness says 24/7 on the VIP group, on the chat room, that we're always in there working with folks 24/7, he ain't kidding. This dude does midnight calls. Who the heck does that? That's right, because I'm the Midnight Mentor. Actually, I'm the Morning Time Mentor. When do I sleep? I don't know if I even do. I am a beast. Okay? I only sleep when necessary. And I keep weird hours. We got a lot of new people coming into the VIP. Really appreciate it. He says, Coach, you deserve every word of it and more, blah, blah. Oh, man, I just can't handle any more of this gushy stuff. I'm just going to fast forward through this. Look, folks, here's a diagram I saw this week. We could replace salespeople here with real estate wholesaler. How have you been doing during the quarantine? You been making a lot of sales calls, or you been spending a lot of time, posting Tiger King memes on Facebook and taking extended warm showers? I know I hit some people out there with that. Spending all day in the shower. You know what I mean? Like, take a whole hour and a half shower. Yeah. Bored. Hey, the opportunity is ripe. People are taking advantage of the opportunity. Why not you? Why not you? You could. You could. You got to ask yourself that, man, why am I not doing more? And then be brutally honest with yourself about the answer. Why are you not doing more? I don't know. Only you do. And I wish to God you'd figure it out, because we're all sitting over here waiting on you.
All you have to do today is pick up that phone and speak the words that I have taught you. And I will make you richer than the most powerful CEO in the United States of fucking America.
I will show you how to get leads. I will show you how to get them consistently and affordably. I will also show you how to have that seller call and exactly what to say. And if you're a studious individual and you like to practice, you will become a master at it and you will get deals. Okay? That is just the truth. It is a simple process. It's like following the recipe on the back of a cake mix box. You have to follow the steps in order, step by step, with the proper ingredients, and do the proper things. But it's not complicated, but you have to follow the recipe. You ever try to teach a teenager how to cook a cake or something like that? And you realize the first thing they do is open the box, rip all the cake mix out of it, which comes in a baggie, right? They flop it on the table and go and throw the box away. Yeah, like seconds before you have to go back over to the trash and pull the box back out and say, hey, don't throw that away. The directions, the recipe is on the back. You get it? Are you throwing away the recipe? Are you throwing it out? Are you just tossing it out? Or are you making a quality decision to follow the recipe? Do you even know what the recipe is? Do you even know where to find it? Well, you do now. Free training and agreements over at realestatewholesalersclub.com.
Stop thinking about what I want, what he wants, what your parents want. What do you want? What do you want?
It's not that simple.
What do you want?
So, what do you want? I think that's a tough question. We all have to answer that question for ourselves. It's not like, well, it's kind of like the preacher says on Sunday. If you're a churchgoer, you know, you need to probably, well, maybe we all need to go to church, you know. I probably should. Although now they've canceled church. Get that. Canceled church and took the preacher to jail. Strange times. Strange times. Well, what do you want? It's like, okay, let me get back to the preacher story. It's like the preacher on Sunday. He says you can't get to heaven on your grandma's prayers, on your mama's prayers, on your... Yeah, same's true with real estate. You are not going to have a successful real estate business until you decide to follow the recipe, to do the formula, to execute the activities required. Okay? So, but you're not going to do that till you figure out that that's really what you want to do. And why am I mentioning this? Because I spent a lot of years wondering if this was for me or not. Even though I knew it was, and I was trying it, but I was failing a lot. Y'all heard my story. Wanted it to work, but kind of didn't want it to work. Had self-discipline issues. Would work on it for a little while, and then I'd take time off, like for months. Yeah, I went through that. I know what that's like. But I also know what it's like to finally figure out what I really want. And that is, in a word, peace. Yeah, I had to cut out some girlfriends that I had pre-wife. This one. Okay. Had to cut out some girlfriends that were negative. Negative for me. Okay. Wonderful people. Negative for me. You're not supposed to gel with everyone. Sometimes opposites attract and then they destroy each other. Okay. Well, I had to make some big-time choices. Figure out what I want. And in a word, I figured it out. It's peace. So I don't have to worry about the bills when I go to bed at night. So I don't have to worry about if my girlfriend thinks I'm a fucking loser. Okay, so I don't have to have that insecurity that some other man's going to come by and take her because I'm a aimless, wandering fuck. Pardon my Midnight Mentor mouth. But, you know, I've been there, and a lot of dudes are still there because you don't even know what you want. Okay? Would you get mad, god dang it? Would you? Get pissed at me even. I don't care. Just make a fucking decision, right? To do something. To want something. other than to sit on your ass. Now, if that's what you want, okay. But that's what you're going to have. You have to want something other than that. That's the caveat. Okay? And the other caveat is that it can't hurt other people. Well, real estate fills the bill on both of those. Okay? It's not you sitting on your ass, even though, yeah, you can sit in your underpants, but yeah, you're doing something here. You're working. When my wife sees me working, she knows I'm working. Yeah. And she likes it. Did you hear me? She likes it. Why? Because it works. And it's fucking exciting. And it's fucking exhilarating. I don't know. You guys, I don't know if you, can I communicate it that way? Can I make it like, you know, can I just pass on that kind of a, I'm sorry for the language again, man. I'm cussing a lot tonight. It's like a fuck you energy. I got it. Like, fuck you. I'm going to make this happen. I wish I could give that to some of y'all, because literally some of y'all are $200, $300, $500 away from your fucking destiny, and you can't figure out how to get over that hurdle, and I'm just shaking my head like, come on, guys. If you're drowning like that, you're drowning in the damn shallow end. It's time to fucking stand up.
Does your girlfriend think you're a fucking worthless loser? Good. Pick up the phone and start dialing.
Get busy working. Pick up the phone and start dialing. I don't have any leads. No excuse for that shit. I've preached 1,000 times how to get leads. I'll show you again. It's in the free course over there at Real Estate Wholesalers Club. So, you know, get mad. Get mad, damn it. I'm trying to scream here. For real. Get mad at me. Put a nasty comment down there. Somebody put a nasty comment. Somebody tell me how much of a jerk I'm being in the comments on the YouTube. That's cool with me. I want to see it. I'd rather see you get emotional about something and fucking do something, right? Than just to sit around and rot. You know, that's like fucking physics, y'all. Right? Entropy. When you just sit around, people that get relegated to hospital beds and wheelchairs, their limbs and their body begin to get smaller and weaken and atrophy. Yeah. That's happening to your fucking life. Right? That's happening to your life. Think about it. If you're just sitting around on your ass and you ain't pushing, if it doesn't fucking hurt a little bit, like it's gotta hurt a little bit, man. It's gotta stretch you a little bit, or it ain't the right shit. I'm just telling you, that's the truth. So, yeah, anyway, I love you. I do want you to know you can reach out to me. You can put some comments in the YouTube, or you can text me if I'm no longer live. Hey, thank you, Mr. Thinker. I'm dope as fuck, he says. No hating from me, man. Which course on your site should I start with? Well, there's a free one, and then there's a Lease Options 2.0. It's $97, and it comes with everything my whole business uses. Everything, all the paperwork, agreements, everything. How you run outsourced VAs and all that shit. But hey, for just slightly more money, and I mean slightly, you can get in the VIP, and that's $47 a month to continue, cancel anytime. Or you could upgrade and you could do the one-on-one once a month with me. And that's super, super ridiculous fucking cheap. Okay? Or you could get the big-time business building mentoring, where I really, really, really work with you one-on-one through every detail. And then y'all just book with me and let's talk about what you need. Everything over there is so affordable, guys. It's stupid, ridiculous affordable. That's no excuse anymore. And I'm about the most hands-on coach there is, so I'm not here to pitch you guys. I'm not trying to sell you. That's not the point of the fucking Midnight Mentor. but he did ask which course he should start with. So I don't know, there's some tips. I would start wherever you're comfortable, man. It's all kick-ass. It's all kick-ass. So I think you'll enjoy it. A lot of the folks in the VIP helped make them videos. Those VIP special events, you don't miss them, man. I'm thinking about doing another one next week. You know how Ron LeGrand did 3 days, and then Claude Diamond did 3 days, and now Justin Chambliss is about to step up to the plate and do 3 days. On the 3rd day, I might be like Jesus and rise again, man, and then do another 3 days. And then I'll come back and do another 3 days. You can't stop me! 3 days, 3 days, 3 days, 3 days. We're getting crazy with it. Why? Because we want to work from home and make that money. Shut up. Hashtag shut up money. Hashtag free houses. Hashtag lockdown goals, motherfucker. Hashtag lockdown goals. Leave a comment. Let us know what you think. All right, guys. I don't want to belabor this point, but there is some free training and agreements for you over there. Now, what I love about real estate wholesaling is that it gives me a lot of freedom. You know, not only have I developed my business to the place where I don't have to clock in at a job, but it gives me the ability to do things and to have fun and to go out and to see the world and enjoy nature like I like to do. I enjoy being outside and enjoying what God made, and I enjoy being with my family and experiencing all the good times that I used to just dream about. And now I'm getting to experience some of these things, and it's really wonderful, and I want you to share in those with me.
If you want to quick flip real estate, this is gonna change your life.
It's just like following the recipe on the back of a cake box. You know, we've all done that, probably gone to the store and bought that familiar cake mix box, and we brought it home. And even if you've made a cake 100 times, you still need to reference that recipe on the back of the box and follow the instructions. And if you follow the instructions and you block out all of the other ideas that might come along, you know, of, hey, maybe I should put this in, or maybe I could do this, or maybe I could do that. If you just get rid of all of that stuff and get focused, you know, I think a lot of people are just bombarded with a lot of information from YouTube University and gurus and courses and things that they've done and things, and all of that's great information, but the process is very, very simple to real estate wholesaling. So it's just like a recipe. You follow it step by step by step, and it works every single time. And we have students that are actually accomplishing this, and they're going step by step. They've invested the focus, they've invested the time and the energy, which is usually about 2 hours a day, 5 days a week, just to be honest. If you can't put a little bit of time into your business, then your business is not going to grow, right? If you can't put a little bit of your energy and put momentum behind your business, it's just not going to go anywhere. But if you can put the focus in and you can follow that recipe, you can have yourself a great real estate wholesaling business, and there's students out there doing it. So I know that if you can do that, then you can also have the same results. That shit's the truth. Of course, I'm like a lot of people, and I haven't always been a real estate wholesaler. Not full time, of course. I've done a lot of things in my life. I've probably had 1,000 different jobs. I've probably been fired from 1,000 different jobs. You know, I'm probably one of those people you would consider unemployable. I just never wanted to work a job. I never wanted to ask a boss if it was okay for me to go see family or take my family on a trip or, you know, do anything. I just don't like, I don't like the feeling of just kind of being a slave. And so, you know, I've tried a lot of things. Real estate wholesaling has always won my heart, and it's always kept me coming back for more. And because it works, and because it gives me that opportunity to kind of get away from the job, the just over broke scenario that most of us are stuck in. And so, you know, basically, I've done some pretty incredible things because of real estate wholesaling. I've been offered opportunities to work as an investment banker. I've even pitched deals at the top penthouse floor of the the Fox Studios building in Los Angeles, California. And I've done multiple million-dollar transactions, not $1 million, but multiple millions of dollars, like $10 and $20 million transactions. And where did I learn how to do all that? Well, I learned how to do that being a real estate wholesaler. So exactly, you know, it's won my heart. And I've basically always come back to real estate wholesaling. It doesn't matter what I'm involved in or what opportunities open up. You better bet Justin's always wholesaling a piece of real estate somewhere, somehow. And I want to show you exactly how I do it. It's super simple. I've since cut out pretty much everything in my life other than real estate wholesaling. And that's exactly what I do now full-time, all the time, and have for many years. And I want to show you exactly how you can do the same thing.
Shut up, money.
But believe me, I've been young and dumb, and I have made many mistakes. I've also owned an insurance brokerage at one time, and it was pretty successful, guys. And I squandered it all away. I partied, and I threw it all away. I was a bit of a prodigal son, if you know what that reference means. And so, you know, I really had to develop myself and my character, and to grow and to produce what I have today has been a long journey. And what I have today is a real estate wholesaler business that's pretty much almost 100% outsourced, where I don't have to do all those routine, mundane tasks every single day to get property deals under contract and to sell them off, whether that's ugly houses or whether that's pretty houses or wholesaling lease options. I've got it just about outsourced, where now I get to enjoy my life. I get to have fun and embrace my family and enjoy all the things that I used to just lay there in agony dreading tomorrow's job. And I used to dream, man, wouldn't it be so nice if I could just do something with my family tomorrow, if I could just do something that I want to do instead of going and building somebody else's dream, you know. And so, yeah, I totally understand where most of you are coming from, and I have developed a process in my own life, and I want to share that process with you because I'm confident 100% that this process is going to really, really help move you into the places that you want to go. Now, it's not a quick overnight thing. Guys, this is work. If you want to build a business, you're going to have to work. You're going to have to put some time and effort, and you're going to have to learn and develop you know, get you on track to being that. As soon as you become those things, you'll have those things in your life. In other words, what I'm saying, who do you have to become to get the things that you want? That's what the question I was asking myself when I was just broke and busted, having lost all of my business, all of my money, all of my friends, and I had family even turning my back on me in some cases. And I was just in a deep, deep depression, and I just prayed to God, and I said, God, who is it that I have to become to get some of these things that I want so badly in my life? And God really has kind of drawn me through a process, and I know that He can do the same thing for you. If you want that, you can go through your life and slowly but surely. It's not even all that slow, really, but it's not a quick, automatic today kind of thing. But with a coach that understands this, I can help move you through, you know, the step by step to get you out of this kind of broke-ass scenario of never getting ahead and always building somebody else's dream. That stuff is just, it's death, and I hate it. And I don't want to see anybody trapped there, because that is just a horrendous feeling right down here in your gut. You hate it when it just eats you up down there, that you got to go do something and build somebody else's dream and build somebody else's wealth and build somebody else's cash and pay for their vacations and pay for their family to have a great time, all while your family suffers and does without many times the most basic necessities. I know what that feels like. And those days, they have come to an end for me, and they can come to an end for you. There is hope. So let's talk about you for a minute. Where are you today? What is that feeling that you have down in your gut today? Where are you being led in your life, in your path, in your journey? Have you grown tired? Have you grown frustrated? Have you grown depressed? Always building someone else's dream? Always studying and learning about real estate wholesaling, but never being able to get over the first hurdle to getting your first deal? Do you have all of this passion and you just don't know where to direct it? Do you want to make a change? Do you really want to make a change? Do you really want to become the person that you need to become to have the things that you want? I'm not a flashy guy. I'm kind of a hillbilly. I grew up in the hills of Kentucky. And I really didn't know a whole lot of the outside world for much of my life. My mom and dad are ministers. And in many ways, I felt very, very sheltered in life. But I had this unrest deep inside me. Do you have that? Do you have that unrest inside you? Is there something calling you to greatness? Is there something calling you from where you are in that routine, mundane rut, which is just a grave with both ends kicked out? That's what a rut is. Are you stuck in a rut? And are you willing to do whatever it takes? Are you willing to change who you are to become something bigger and better? I'm not a flashy guy. I'm not here to show you mansions and hot rods and helicopters and airplanes. Oh, I've traveled. I've been in almost every state. I've done all kinds of wonderful things. I've seen all kinds of things in this world, and there's many, many, many more things that I want to go see. There's many things that I want to go do. It's not for lack of wanting things. We all want things. But there are some people who are not willing to do what it takes to get those things. I hope that's not you. And I believe, because you're watching this right now, you're looking into this, you're studying this, that this is actually who you want to be. You want to be someone bigger, someone better, someone stronger. And I want you to know it is possible. If I can do it, you can do it. Are you ready? Are you ready? Can we do this together? The answer is yes. We can do this together. I know we can, and I believe in you. I know you can do this. Hey, baby.
Please. You want another?
Hey, guys. Enough of that. Let's cut, because I want you to know that what this boils down to is, what do you want? Have you made a quality decision? Okay, it's not about us and what we can offer you, even though we're here to help you and what we have is designed for you, but it's not about that. It's about you. It's about what you want. Okay, if you want to look at the business, there's 4 things that need to happen. 4 things that need to happen. Really, there's only 2 machines that operate and run your entire business: the acquisition side and the disposition side. The acquisition side finds deals by getting leads, creating leads, and converting those leads over the phone into deals. That's what the acquisitions department does. The dispositions department does their own tasks, and what that is marketing those deals or advertising those deals to buyers or tenant buyers, and closing those tenant buyers typically over the phone. Okay? That's it. That's why it is a virtual business. Now, it's that simple. No, those 2 departments can be broken down into those 4 tasks, and that is the entirety of the business. That is the entirety of the business. So now you can see, if you're dreaming and you're like, ooh, how would I ever outsource this? Oh, well, there you go. You have 2 departments. One is an acquisitions department, and the other is a dispositions department. Well, what does my acquisitions department do, and how would I outsource that? Well, I would outsource that by having a VA pull all the leads, generate all the leads, show them how, and then I would have a closer. Sometimes you can even have a virtual assistant do that. Okay? You might want to participate on that level if you're starting out. All right? Now, if you want to outsource the disposition side, all you have to do is have a virtual assistant that knows how to advertise, knows where to advertise those property deals, knows how to send out an email blast, or knows how to put it on Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, knows how to put it on rentlinks.com, so on and so forth. Okay? Pretty simple stuff, pretty standard stuff, pretty boring stuff. And then you're also going to need to have conversations with qualified buyers. You can even have a virtual assistant pre-screen those, just like you could have a virtual assistant pre-screen your leads on the seller side. Okay? That's how you do this. It's not hard. It's not complicated. It's not complex. It's as simple as breathing out, then breathing in, right? Or breathing in and then breathing out.
It's a family model. Are you ready, Jason? I'm ready. I want to make sure you're ready, brother. Here it is.
All right, I want to make sure you're ready. All right, are you ready? Show me the money. Nah, that ain't good enough. Show me the money. No, it ain't like that. See, I want you to feel it. I want you to feel it. I've been trying to get you to feel it all night. I want you to feel it. Do it again. Show me the money. No, do it again. Show me the money. I love black people. And I love you. No matter what color you are. No matter where you're from or what your education is, or even if you spent some time down in the county jail. It's okay. This business is open for you. You can make money in real estate if a guy like me can. I put on the goofiest, silliest real estate shows at midnight anyone has ever done. I don't know why. Oh, yeah, my wife is going to knock me out, yeah, for screaming, show me the money. You think my wife would knock me out for saying, screaming, show me the money? She might. Let's see what happens. I'm going to do it again. Show me the money! Show me the money! Show me the money!
Hey, thanks for watching, but don't forget to post, introduce yourself, tag a friend, like us, leave a comment, subscribe, share this video. Just do something. Don't just sit there. There's all that money out there. You gotta get going, get in motion. This is Motion Real Estate.